Start streaming. I hope this is not better than some of the streams that I'm having as of late. I don't know what the issue is, but I guess we'll just go ahead and get this going. Okay, hello, patrons, subscribers, family, fans, followers, supporters, and generally anybody who happens to stumble across my videos. This is Johnston Blackhorse, and I welcome you to another edition of Johnston Blackhorse Sketchbook Tours. Yes, everyone's favorite series where they get to look at all my old art and laugh. No, I'm sure none of you do that. But anyway, I'm gonna take a drink of water. Because I feel like I've been running around all day. I'm feeling slightly dehydrated. I gotta adjust my camera here a little bit. Hold on, give me a second. It feels like it was somewhat askew. All right, there we go. So this is the sketchbook we've been touring through for the last couple of weeks, and it's another one of those big ones. And interesting note, this is a sketchbook I had while I was on house arrest, and the only time I would be able to leave is when I'd go to my place of employment. So I would take the sketchbook on the bus and just draw and doodle in it to and from work. And as you can see, we're almost done with it. So thinking we can probably finish this sketchbook probably in today's session. So this is where we last left off last week. Oh, shoot. Whoa. My computer's wigging out. All right. This is where we were last week. There's a few random sketches. And, oh, at some point I was thinking about teaching myself how to knit. And I was going to knit these wool caps. And never got around to it. And maybe I will, because I still feel like these caps would be pretty fun to just knit or just wear around. You know, maybe I could sell them on eBay or whatever. But we have like dog ears, floppy dog ears, cat ears, a cat ear wool knit hat, wolf ears, bear ears, and then because I'm of Navajo lineage, I was gonna knit a Navajo bun cap because I think that'd be pretty interesting and just probably like a specialty item to sell right on the res, and also a Navajo basket cap. But yeah, that'll have to wait until I actually learn how to knit. But anyway, there's some more sketches of pretty sexy ladies, pretty cute faces, sexy lady figure sketches, as you can see. Just kind of zoom in on some of those proportions there. Oh, and this is another idea that I had, Blackhorse die-cast ceramic masks. And I'm not sure if they'd be ceramic, maybe some sort of like uh, rubber, or like somewhat of a plastic type material. What is it? What is it? Resin material or something like that. Anyway, like these were masks that I was wanting to design. You got like your crow mask, your wolf mask, fox mask, uh, crow an alternate for the crow mask, and coyote mask, bear mask, an eagle mask, hawk mask, and then this was going to be like a somewhat of an all-purpose sports safety helmet, and it was going to have like several safety features, like an internal wire frame to just make it like sturdy and whatever. Not only would it like protect your skull, but it would have like this somewhat of a face shield to protect your more aesthetic features. Yeah, but again, like I probably have to hold this off until I can actually get the equipment, maybe like some 3D printing equipment and stuff like that. Because all of these were just going to be like just basic like gray matte color, and you could purchase it like with a design or something on it, but for the most part they would just be like matte gray and just sold to customers, and customers would then like paint whatever design that they'd want on them. But again, that's just going to have to be another um, idea that has to wait. And bike designs. Now this is when I was just like biking around a lot and just like seeing like a whole bunch of different designs for bikes, and just figured like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and just whip out some of my own bicycle designs and see what comes of it. And yeah, just a few interesting sketches, and then we get back to just cartoony faces and such. Yeah. Drawing a bunch of faces, cute girls, sexy ladies, adorable faces. Just get in a little close on those. More cute girl sketches and girl figures. Woo! Natus artwork and some Natus designs. There's the infamous N_01. I know the underscore looks like a dot. I gotta mess with that a little bit, but you know, like I guess whenever I revisit that design, which probably won't be anytime soon because I've already like come up with several different N_ designs, which are pretty cool. And here's another Natus design. Might look good on a t-shirt. Maybe I should actually go ahead and do that and start printing out some t-shirt designs and whatever. Oh, and I don't like just pointing this out. I don't think anyone has ever caught on to it yet, but these hearts are like little upside down butts. You know, like the especially with the butt dimples in there, like a clear giveaway. But like no one's ever like pointed that out before. And here's the opposite of that previous design. Like the first design was like an angel girl, angel loli, and then we got the demon loli here. So you got your sweet, and then you have your spicy. I should just turn these into t-shirt designs. And again, like these are spades. So on this page here you have hearts, and here you have spades with the same butt cheek and butt dimple design as before, just you know flipped around and turned into a spade-like design. And you can see like again here, like she's sitting in a huge heart and she's got these hearts around her. But in this one, she's sitting in a pretty, she's sitting in a spade design. She's got these little spade butts just floating around. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yes, more clean Natus artwork. And these look like they could be stickers. Just stick them around anywhere. Good girl, bad girl. Let's get a little closer in on that. ain't she just a little angel? So adorable. Is the bad girl one just flashing her panties and flipping the bird? Yeah. And more Natus designs. Here we have a high kick girl. Like these could probably either be posters or T-shirt designs. And here's a little rendition or like a design derivative or inspired from the whole Cartman um, quote, "Respect my authority." I thought it'd be pretty cool to just like dress a Loli in um, a cute cop outfit and just have these words around. But yeah, I think it could be a decent shirt or poster design. Maybe I should get on that. And here we have a few clean Natus comics. I should like go ahead and just like rescan and so like post these. Like seem to be like a lot of decent designs in this sketchbook alone. But anyway, like as this comic goes, you got this girl who's like opening up this present, and she's saying, "Oh, cool! Santa got me a new nightgown. It's so fancy." And then the mother's over here. She's saying, no, sweetie, I think Santa mixed up our teddies." And you have this little teddy bear, and he's got a broken heart. And here around this word bubble it says like not listening and oblivious, and then she goes on to say, "Ooh, it's see-through too." Yep. And then we have a old unfinished Natus comic, one panel comic, and it's like a Halloween theme. This girl saying trick or treat, and like she's buck naked with her hair just straight up, and this lady who answers the door just somewhat shocked or horrified, and the little caption here that says, "Years later, Trisha would come to realize her wish troll costume was very ill-conceived." Yeah, I never got around to finishing it though. Dez, has Dez ever been in the YouTube chat before? I don't remember. I don't remember that name. Sounds somewhat familiar. But hello, Dez. Welcome to my sketchbook tour. Here we have red pen marker sketches, and the markers that I used for this are these little Sharpie um, fine tip markers. Oh, Dez has been here a few times. Huh. I was probably pretty drunk those several times before. But yeah, glad to see you back. But yeah, I used this type of sharp pen for these following sketches. And here, like you see some uh, lowly figure drawings, a few fairies, a pretty wicked-looking Medusa sketch, lowly Medusa. Here we have like fantasy creatures. Something like a fawn. Is that what it's called? I can't remember what they're called. And uh, demon girl with the demon horns, somewhat Maleficent-esque in a sense, and a sword toting lily right there. Oh, these are really rough designs for something that I'm going to be working on here pretty soon. I'm working on a script right now for like the first, um, I guess, introduction video of one of these characters. And I should really get around to completing that just so I can start storyboarding and animating it. I think the hardest part of this project is just going to be finding voice actresses and to gather up enough funds to pay those voice actresses. But anyway, moving on. Um, more lowly figure sketches, lowly figure drawings, and I guess Icarus-esque lowly. Just practicing the proportions and muscle structure and all that jazz. Ah, sweet. There's another t-shirt slash poster design, and what it says here is she's saying, "I'm a fairy, a ballerina, and a princess. That means I ain't got time for your shit." Classic. Eventually, maybe someday I'll actually get to scan these. I'll give my time to scan them and then actually turn them into poster designs or T-shirts or something. But like if anyone watching this video wants to see these done as posters um, or T-shirts, then go ahead and leave a comment to, I guess, get me to get off my ass and turn these designs into T-shirts or posters. But anyway, whoa, shit, my camera just came loose. There we go. Gotta peek at my messy workstation here. Anyway, more lowly figure drawings. Just keeping that natives spirit alive. Oh, and these are stage storyboards and designs for an animation I was going to and still planning to make for a Natus_01 comeback. And there's going to be like a lot of choreography and just scantily clad lowlies, as well as a very buxom, full-grown woman just dancing around to just like a whole musical number, just celebrating like my return to drawing very lewd material, which I haven't gotten the go-ahead yet, but I'm still waiting for the government to fucking get off and get out of my ass about like the drawings that I'm capable of producing at the drop of a hat. And you know what? Just I just can't stand the whole like thought policing rhetoric of it. Yeah, they're all unconstitutional jackasses that need to be rounded up and found guilty of their transgressions against the Constitution and the Bill of Rights and be executed for all their un-American um, exploits by making so many Americans have to live under their gross, overbearing ideological rules and thought crimes and all that jazz. But anyway, yeah. Moving on. Even more lowly figure drawings and sketches. Man, I really went to town on this page. Action poses, standing poses, dancing poses, stretching poses, just a bunch of posing. And that's how you get good at just drawing figures, like in any pose that you want off the top of your head. Is just you just got to keep practicing. Like any pose that pops in your head, and you just scribble it down, and that's pretty much what I do a lot of the time. Especially like in this sketchbook, like just dedicated a lot of pages to just just working on my pose, anatomy, and proportions, and whatever came to mind is just something that I would just draw. And there is a, I guess, a lowly version of Cell from Dragon Ball Z, and there's a Saiyan armor again on a lowly, I assume. Yeah. Woo! Some more designs. Here we have again that demon girl. I should probably just turn her into a character. Maybe just turn her into some sort of Natus avatar. And she's like just sitting on a, or writing the word naughty. And then we have the angel Loli again, just lounging around on the word nice. So you have like your whole naughty and nice aspect of it. And yeah, again, if anyone who's watching this wants me to turn these into like maybe stickers, t-shirt designs, or posters, then go ahead and leave a comment telling me to do so. And if you want to support that endeavor, like I do have a Patreon, so check that Patreon out. The link is in the description below. Oh, well, not quite nude because I didn't draw all the naughty bits, but yeah, they're just figure drawings and poses. We have lolies on the left and full grown women on the right. And then there's just a scary loli just looking at you as she's choking some poor guy out. Yeah, yeah, he's dead. Stop, stop, you're killing him. Oh God, he's already dead. Oh, you're a monster. I'm sure he had it coming. I'm pretty sure he's like a governor or a senator or something with busy hands. Because you know we have a lot of those now. It's a wonder that they don't serve a prison term. Anyway, more figure drawing, and here are just some loose designs of my Natus handle. Just trying to force it into a pyramid, like try to copy some of this like Illuminati stuff or whatever it is. Um, Hold on, I gotta catch up with the chat here. Not much going on in the chat. It's just Dez and some other random person saying, "Yeah, that's really messed up." Probably pertaining to all the unconstitutional garbage that I'm having to fucking like suffer through. And no naughty bits means it's safe for the prudes who run YouTube. Yeah, pretty much. Ah, got a sticky note sticking to me. But yeah, more lowly-esque sketches, just working on my anatomy and muscle structure. As you can see here, I took a couple of attempts at drawing this arm. Not sure which way I wanted to draw it. And here's one where I'm just measuring out her rib cage and just trying to get it in proportion to the rest of her, or just like trying to draw it in somewhat of a downward looking perspective. Oh, excuse me. And looking at this sketch now, like this sketch was done like a couple of years ago, but her ears are off. It's bugging me. I just cover that one, like that ear's too high. I cover this one. That ear's too big and sticking out too far. Yeah. Yeah. Next page, more lowly characters just stretching, cheering, just doing random things. And here we have a very bodacious, boobalicious figure, just in some sort of like a super heroine pose. Just strike that pose. and a lady just dressed up all pretty cute and whatever, just being adorable. Moving on. Action lolly poses. Oh my god. Well, what the hell did that guy do to deserve that? I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, man, that's vicious. That is one vicious little loli just fucking wrecking some guy's day, and his nose too. It's just like friggin' collapsed his whole face. She turned his face inside out. Is what she did. Jeez. And just some more random loli sketches. Man, that guy though. Oh gosh. Yeah, he's gonna be eaten out of a tube for a while. Oh, I just read the comment. He got a tiger knee right to the face. Yes, it's like um, Sagat from Street Fighter. That's his daughter or something. Tiger knee, bap. And here we have a lot of figure drawings, just working on the proportions and the muscle anatomy. Like man, it's getting really intense, isn't it? Yeah, dig it, yo. All that muscle structure and anatomy study and practice just really pays off. And of course, we have like a Loli-esque figures in the corner here. Yay! Can't stop drawing Lolis, you know, just can't stop, won't stop. Why would I stop? They sent me to prison, I drew even more. Unfortunately, like the people I left those drawings with, those drawings got confiscated eventually. That was too bad too, because there were so many like raunchy loli material that I drew in prison, and sold them and gave them to several individuals. And I was hoping beyond hope that they would eventually make their way out of prison and possibly become some sort of like a rare and hard to get natus underscore 01 loli collection, loli drawn collection. But unfortunately, the ones that I was keeping track of, they got found, and most likely they've been destroyed, and that sucks because there were some real gems in there. Oh, jeez, what can you do? Some more female figure sketches, and we're almost done with the sketchbook. I think this is the second to last page. Sad to be done with it so soon. You know, Des says, "Don't stop till you draw enough." There'll never be enough. Ah, more female figure sketches. Random dude's face, and working on male figures here. And yeah, that is it. That does it for this sketchbook. Another sketchbook complete, which means another sketchbook tour is done. And trust me, there's going to be a lot more sketchbook tours because I still got a lot of sketchbooks to go through. Oh man. Uh, I think we did make a pretty big dent in it though. I think this is probably half of the sketchbooks I have left. Or I think I've gone through half of my sketchbooks so far. And wow, it's I don't know how many of these sketchbook tours I've done, but I think we got well, I think we're halfway there. But anyway, um, yeah, like I said in the earlier, like I do have a Patreon. So if you anyone watching this, they want to support the creation of more art and drawing tutorials or more sketchbook tours, visit my Patreon. I got a lot of free content there, so check it out. Look around. If you like what you see, then consider becoming a patron by clicking that become a patron button. And if Patreon's not your thing, I also have a GoFundMe account that you can donate to whenever you feel like. And I also have coffee donation setup thing, so you can go ahead and buy me a coffee or however that works. I don't know. I'm still posting and updating that thing, just trying to get it all up to date and just to have some content there. And anyway, to check out my life story, I also have an autobiographical blog. So check out my autobiographical blog because there's a lot more free art content there also. Um, you'll find low resolutions of the high resolution stuff that you would find on Patreon. And also, I'm a member of DeviantArt for Affinity and Ink Money. So if you're a member of any of those websites, you can start following me and watching me. Drop me a comment, a note, a message. Just let me know how I'm doing. Or if you have any requests or suggestions, just let me know. And yeah, thanks to those or the individual who participated in the chat, Des. It's not his first time here, so I'm glad to just see his face around, even though I didn't quite remember him. Probably because the first few times I was drunk. Oh, stop getting so drunk, Black Horse. Okay, I will. I'll stop drinking so much. But thanks to Des for participating in the chat. It's always fun interacting with fans and supporters, and generally anybody who happens to stumble in the chat. And just it's fun to just interact and just talk with individuals just in the moment. So that's cool. And Des says. That's too. I ended up losing a bunch of my old sketchbooks. Oh, that sucks. They got stored in the basement and got all moldy. No, oh, that's terrible. And this says, "Lol, anytime." I like an appreciation for me thanking him for participating in the chat. So that's always cool. So if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. Share this video. Share the joy, share the wealth, all that good stuff. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified of when I'm making another video or doing another live stream, because I like make videos and release them on a very regular weekly basis. Mostly because I'm so alone. This is the only type of social interaction that I get because I'm just stuck in my apartment all day, every day, just drawing. Yeah, it gets really sad. Yeah, I'm a freaking loon. But anyway, yeah, it's just really fun doing these videos. I do live streams, digital art live streams every now and then, and yeah. So subscribe, ring that notification bell to be notified, and yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching, and I shall check you all later. Sweet. Boop, 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 boom, boom. Bye.